They wanted to have a story that was scandalous.
People started almost immediately protesting.
These competing tribes would sacrifice a virgin to bring on a good spring.
It breaks all kinds of the norms that composers had followed for hundreds of years. It is a feat. It's a monumental occasion, really. Stravinsky wrote these three famous huge ballets, Firebird, Petrushka, and the Rite of Spring. We've done both of the other two a couple of times, but we've never done this one.
So most of this concert was built around our desire to do Stravinsky's masterpiece of 20th century music, The Rite of Spring. It's a crazy work, rhythmically extremely complex.
The demands are considerable.
It's just a slugfest in the orchestra. It's the largest orchestra we'll ever use.
5 of each of the woodwinds, 8 horns, 5 trumpets.
Piccolo trumpet, they're using a bass trumpet, 2 tubas instead of 1.
2 sets of timpani, so it's just massive. There's no way the stage in Mount Pleasant could hold it, and we had to have a special stage extensions built by the original designer, Rick Lola.
And it's just an exciting piece and super challenging for the musicians to work on. The theme of spring, also a piece we had to take off a few years ago because of COVID interrupting our season, was Lili Boulanger's One Spring Morning. It's a masterpiece of French impressionistic writing. Then we have our visiting artist doing the Viola Concerto by Cecil Forsyth, and then Bach's Air on a G string, the Leopold Stokowski arrangement of it. Our conductor, Fellow Jilly Cooke, will be conducting that.
I think it's going to be really, really sentimental. This piece was featured on the very first program that SEISO did, I think ever. This is going to be on the last program that we do at Iowa Wesleyan, so it's kind of a bittersweet conclusion to our journey with Iowa Wesleyan and SEISO.
If you haven't ever heard an orchestral concert, this is a great one to come to because there's some easy to listen to things, and there are some, for instance, the Rite of Spring, that was used in the movie Fantasia. So a lot of people have heard it. In the scene where the dinosaurs are going extinct, they use a section of the Rite of Spring. So it's cool music, but also they have the chance to win $1,200 at this concert. Basically, your odds are somewhere in 1 in 800 to 1 in 1,200, but we're offering a $1,200 drawing to a lucky individual. And we've never done that. We've joked about it before, but it'll be fun to do. So it's really a fun and varied program for the audience, but particularly for people to see live, to see the Rite of Spring.
Maybe this is the only time you get to hear these pieces live because they're rarely performed or they're rarely performed in this area. Just be open to a lot of sounds and a lot of diversity in sounds from this orchestra, and I think you'll have a really great time.
I think it's a great accomplishment for the orchestra to be able to play the piece and play it well. What we'll do to top that, I don't know.